Hello and welcome to episode 50 of Age of Decay, the journey so far. I am Gary Raver and I'm joined again by Evan.
Hello.
Moo.
Hello.
And Joel.
Hey.
In this we're going to be talking about our favourite ages from all of those we've been to. So we've been to 21 different ages, not including Ethereal Retreat, because at the time this video goes out, we're still there. What are our favourite ones? Evan, what is your favourite one? Favourite age we've been to?
Well, it's quite hard to decide, really. There's quite a few nice ones, but I've gone for actually one of the earlier ones, straight back to good old Cavey Cave.
Cavey Cave, really?
Cavey Cave, all the way back there. Yeah, really?
Oh.
Can you guess why? That is the question.
Boros, Jason?
Because I wasn't there.
Yeah, because Moo wasn't there?
Oh.
You monster.
No. No, I liked Cavey Cave because of the fireflies.
Oh, the frickin' You've had
wow.
fireflies in one since then.
I've kept the same stack of fireflies I picked up in that world all the way through.
From the very first age?
The very first age after the overworld, yeah. It's nice. It was our first one. It was exciting. We're going into this new age. We didn't know what to expect. I grew a nice little farm there.
Moo wasn't there. Thank God for that.
Yeah, fucking hell.
And I collected some fireflies. And we have all of our sort of references from there. The door, the amazing door, and the picture frame, or whatever it is.
Well,
the
they're
item
dead
frame.
Yeah, they're in glowstone. We left them behind.
Well, I've still got the fireflies, so...
Yeah, you've still got the fireflies. Alright then, Moo, what's yours?
Mine was Boros Land, my favourite place.
Yeah, see, I was expecting at least somebody to...
It was the first place where we really had a home that we decorated and lived in,
Yeah.
rather than just being, let's just build a box. And it was multi-tiered, all sorts of different decorative styles.
It was a very nice looking place.
Evan's farm looked awful, but everything else was nice.
Wow.
I actually quite liked his farm.
It was okay. That's where we started growing hemp.
It's where we met 1, 2, and 3 as well.
The dogs. Is that where you got the dogs?
Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's where we got the dogs from. May they forever rest in peace. We had our first time seeing some of the Blood Altar stuff, which was wonderful.
No, it wasn't.
Some of the stuff.
Some of the more interesting stuff.
We also made it look like a pentagram.
That was when I started sacrificing not you guys.
That was the best time.
That's always a bonus, yeah.
Yeah, it was just the prettiest of the lands.
Alright, Joel, what about you?
I'm torn between two, which I know is probably not allowed, but Bloodvale was probably my favourite because I felt like it was the first age we properly settled down in.
Well, it was the second age.
Yeah.
So there was Cavey Cave, where we had a dried dirt shack.
Exactly.
And then we went straight to Bloodvale, where we were living in a fortress.
But in Bloodvale, we kind of went our separate ways. Evan started his farming.
Yeah, I did. I started with the inconspicuous stick.
Yep.
You two spent like 5 hours in the mine.
That was a good time.
And what's the other one?
The other one was Crystal Valley.
Really?
A more recent one. Yeah, I really enjoyed that age. It was so beautiful. And the crystals, those pure tinging crystals.
I couldn't deal with that sound. That's why I couldn't have gone for that.
Ding.
I completely forgot about the crystals, but yeah, I was torn as well between Bloodvale and another one for the same reason. Bloodvale, to be honest, yeah, it was an amazing place, and it sucks that you guys just tore it apart before we left. That's like going, well, we don't get to live here anymore, so nobody else will. And then just beating the crap out of it with pickaxes and stuff. But the other one, the one that won overall for me, is Storm Meadow.
Ah.
It was just so colourful. I mean, the Bloodvale was very much like pale colours because of all the snow and the ice and stuff. And the opal, to be honest. But then there was Storm Meadow, which was light and vibrant and constant bloody lightning strikes. But there were flowers everywhere and opal and crystal, and it was just such a colourful age.
Wow, it had the big blue crystals, didn't it?
Yeah, it had the massive orbs of crystal, which I turned into the crystal wing and ended up not using. I think we put a bed in it at one point, but...
And Evan spent the entire episode building a farm.
Yeah, to be fair, it was one of my biggest farms, but because of that, it took up so much time making it.
I did warn you. I did say, Evan, by the time you finish building it, and you're like, no. I know what I'm doing. I don't think you do, Evan. No, I know what I'm doing.
Look, it's my one simple task. I've learned a little bit about the other mods since then. But back then, I didn't know how to do anything, so I just...
Since the third age.
I just built a farm.
18 ages later. I've learnt a little bit about other mods, but, farming's still my calling.
When I say a little bit, I mean a very little bit.
He finally knows how to make a watering can.
That was when you got the watering can. That was back in Storm Meadow.
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
When we got the first reactor, that was there. And to be honest, if it wasn't for the constant lightning strikes and the fact that we were in a giant field that burnt down, I would have tried to make a case for that being Utopia. Because it was beautiful. Yeah, we're on the border between desert and lush, but to be honest, we could have just moved into the lush if it just wasn't on fire.
It was eternal day, though, so we would never have slept.
That's a good thing. You don't need to sleep. We encountered, I think, 2 monsters, and those were three monsters. 2 of them were the ones that we summoned through blood magic, one of which Joel sacrificed his life for, and I think one wandered out of the cave because you left it open.
We also found another monster that episode, to be fair, and that was blood magic.
Look, I think you need to get over this, Moo, because
it's very useful.
Blood magic is very useful.
It has saved us on multiple occasions.
It has, but then so many other things.
I don't think we've had as many deaths from blood magic than that time in Bloodvale where we had to jump into the smeltery to make glue.
Yeah. No, since Bloodvale, the death count has been much lower. There have been a few times when people have sacrificed themselves on blood magic, but these days we don't need to. We've got the crystals.
True.
We have an infinite supply of blood, and it's just if somebody fancies just sacrificing a bit of blood for me that they actually lose any health from it. So, any honourable mentions? So, I know we've already said that, like, Bloodvale and Crystal Valley. Crystal Valley I did like. Very insular, our place. I loved all the brightly coloured trees around.
It was beautiful.
But it spent too long dark for my liking.
Yeah.
But anyway, that should be enough. So those are our favourite ages, and the search for Utopia goes on. So we're still in Ethereal Retreat at the moment. There will be a few more episodes of that, and then we'll be carrying on our journey. So thank you for supporting Age of Decay for 50 episodes. And I don't know how many more it's going to go on, but...
Many, many more.
Depends how well and quickly we can find Utopia, I guess. Catch you later with more episodes.
Bye.
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 Bye.